What's up, guys? We are back again with the supervillain card in Clash Royale, the Electro Giant. And unlike all the supervillains in movies that take a million years to explain their plan, we don't do that. We rush right through with the 2.1 Elixir fast cycle and try to obliterate our opponents as quickly as possible. We're going to be playing with all 1 and 2 cost cards with an Electro Giant, who he's not going to have the support of his usual Dark Prince, Archer, Queen, or Lightning. He is going to be struggling all by himself. I have no clue if that's going to work out in Grand Challenge, and after that, I'm going to be jumping into some ladder matches with a 2.9 Elixir Electro Giant deck too. This one isn't as stupid. It's got the Miner and Wall Breakers to bait out my opponent's building, so then maybe I can follow through with an Electro Giant and straight up take the game. I want to catch a whole bunch of people off guard when they see the Dark Goblin, Miner, Wall Breakers, think it's a cycle deck, and then I just Electro Giant at the river as soon as they drop their building. So there's 2 layers to the challenges today, and I can't wait to switch things up. Let me know down below in the comment section if you guys like me doing this type of change, and let's go jump straight some games and assert dominance. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you never miss out on any of the daily videos. And a whole lot of love to everyone that's using credit code SirTag to support the channel. Thanks to Mobile Legends Bang Bang for sponsoring today's video. MLBB is a fun and fast-paced 5v5 MOBA game. It only takes 5 seconds to queue into a match, and when you get into battle, there is action everywhere you look. That's mostly because you don't have to go back to base to buy items, so there's a lot more opportunities to fight and showcase your skill. Speaking of showcasing, look at these beautiful skins. The Hanabi one is by far my favorite. When she unleashes her Petal Barrage, you better watch out. The new Veil Blizzard skin is also really cool. The artists behind the skins are incredibly talented, and MLBB is always adding new stuff. I'm going to be doing a skin giveaway, so make sure to download the game using the link in the description of the video, and comment down below your MLBB player ID, your server ID, and your favorite hero. And if you haven't already, make sure to sign up down below in the description of the video for the MLBB Star Cup. Just for signing up, you'll get automatic prizes, and if we win together, we have a chance at $10,000. I've been playing a ton of Hanabi to practice, so you guys already know we are ready to wreck them. And we're gonna have a $100 Amazon giveaway. All you have to do is guess correctly who this is in MLBB and comment down below your player ID and server ID for MLBB. Download MLBB using the link in the description of the video, and let's win the MLBB Star Cup together. Spam it at the river and pray that your opponent doesn't have a building. That is the name of the duel with this deck. Obviously, if you're just going to go for Tombstone and Valkyrie, we're not going to get any damage at all. So not necessarily the start that we wanted to see, but we have a faster cycle than anyone could possibly comprehend, right? Like when you see Electro Giant, you're expecting an Archer Queen. Maybe your opponent to have a Lightning, Goblin Cage, some other 4 Elixir fast cycle cards. It's the fastest it could possibly get. But we operate differently up in this juncture, man. We're going to be hitting you up with Skeletons and Bats to finish off all of your stuff, and then Electro Giant again on top of your Dark Goblin to finish that off. And then rage it up to get it even closer to your tower. So this is how we're going to play the game. Like an absolute mad lad. I don't think he's got his building back at cycle. Look at it. The power of the 2.1 Elixir. It's too good for its own good. He has to go for Elite Barbarians on defense because he couldn't get back to the Tombstone. And look at all the damage we got in the process. That's absurd. I can maybe go for an Ice Spirit here and then Fire Spirit afterward. I wonder if that's going to do enough. No, I got to go for Skeletons. I can't do that. 3 Elixir to finish off the Elite Barbarians. That doesn't feel right, you know? The Elite Barbarians were already damaged and beaten down by the Electro Giant. It's cool to have a Win Condition that can finish off most of your opponent's units at the exact same time as doing damage to the tower. You know, the regular Giant, the Hog Rider, they don't hit units with their hammers. But the Electro Giant, he's a zappy boy. He can't control himself. He shocks everyone. The fact that that just locked onto the tower is ludicrous as well. And I think that the Bat plus Ice Spirit, no, I was a little bit presumptuous to think that that would work. But the Fire Spirit is going to pick up the slack. So with 1 minute and 13 seconds remaining, all things considered, I think we've won this one. The guy's just going to keep spamming Elite Barbarians, and he's going to continue to be a crazy person, but it's not going to be in his favor. The Electro Spirit should be able to chain on. The Ice Spirit will definitely be able to freeze. And even though, oh, wait, never mind the Rage.
Help me! Help me!
Ooh, this is a little bit more dicey. I thought this was going to be easy. I thought this game was unlocked, but now it's not. Now it's definitely not.
Look at this dude.
Nope, never mind. It's all completely calculated. We knew he was going to miss the Tombstone. Oh, guys, easy as cake. Easy as pie. Even if you end up taking the tower here, which you might not even, if I can get an Ice Spirit to freeze the Hog Rider. Oh, this game is so weird. It's so wild. Double Princesses and Dark Goblin will 100% snag that tower, so I'm not going to spend extra elixir there. Why would you drop the Tombstone closer to your tower? Like, that is the pathway that I wanted to go anyway.
Do you ever look at someone and wonder what is going on inside their head?
Bro, what is this game plan? I'm here for it, man. If the Electro Giant can just get anywhere near the tower, the Heal Spirit gave us the damage. The bats are going back towards the princess. This is beautiful. This is a sight to be seen. The Electro Spirit should be able to chain on. What are you doing? Are you kidding me? You've got freeze? What are we witnessing right now? This is greatness in Clash Royale. The stuff that you never see. People running the freeze Elite Barbarians is the win condition. All right, I just need the Heal Spirit to keep the Electro Giant alive a little bit longer. That was a beautiful Heal Spirit. Using his skeletons to his disadvantage. That's how we play the game. Making sure that his units lose him the game.
Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself.
All right, so jumping into this one, the Ice Spirit has to stun it all. Come on now. Yes, sir. Still took damage despite the Ice Spirit stunning every single one of the goblins there. You know what? If we're playing against Logbait, there's literally no way for me to break through a building. So what I'm planning on right now is going in for double spirits, cycling back to another Electro Giant after the first Electro Giant dies to the Inferno Tower, and then dropping my second one right at the river. That is the game plan. That is the strategy. And that's how we have to play Clash Royale today. Yo, that Tesla, I'm not even sure if that pulls. I'm actually not sure if that pulls. I'm going to Heal Spirit to keep the Electro Giant alive, and then I can Skeletons and Ice Spirit here on top of whatever stuff you drop.
As you can see, I'm a genius.
Oh, he logs. Does the bats kill? Yes, they do. Yo, the raised up bats on the tower. We have all the power. I was memeing with you guys saying that the Electro Giant was the only win condition of this deck. Apparently, our deck is stronger than a Golem Clone Night Witch. You just go for bats rage with an Electro Giant. They're so preoccupied with the Electro Giant because it is so toxic. They have no elixir to deal with the Electro Giant counters of the bats and the other stuff on the other side. He was just going to dedicate a simple Electro Spirit to finish it off, but the raised up bats are too savage, too scary, and it made this man a super sad panda. So yeah, we won this game, did not expect to win it, and we'll bounce on to the next one. It's pretty ridiculous to win a game with a 2.1 elixir. What? Fast Electro Giant cycle. Also, the Fire Spirits completely countered the Goblin Barrel. If you guys didn't know, drop your Electro Spirit and your Fire Spirit together. If you're crazy enough to run them in the same deck, you can do that. And then the Fire Spirit will get pushed and it will jump and fully counter the Goblin Barrel. Dude, he literally rage quit. He started rocking my 3 crown because he didn't want to play the game anymore. I did not expect to take 2 towers there and make my opponent rage quit with such a meme of a deck. After that, we have to go to ladder. People are not ready for the moves, guys. We're going to bait out their building with the minor wall breakers and then drop an Electro Giant at the river and just take towers. That is the strategy with this deck, and it will work out. I guarantee you, someone is going to get caught off guard today. Also, he's going to go in for wall breakers counters of a Barbaril, so he's already overspending with a Lumberjack afterward. Love it. So much elixir spent from our opponent. I don't want to do anything with the Dark Goblin. I'm just going to sacrifice it, send it to the Shadow Realm. And then maybe going for a miner here, depending on what happens. Yeah, I think I meant a miner and bats to make him still have the assumption that we're just running a wall breakers deck. Oh, wait, this is such a good matchup for me. We're going to be playing against a Lumberjack Balloon player. Wait, he has nothing for the Electro Giant then. This is ludicrously good. I'm ready, baby. I'm gearing up. I've got the Tornado, and I'm going to drop my Electro Giant right now. Reason why I'm dropping my Electro Giant, because I know what his deck is. I'm not scared. There's nothing that can scare me here. Maybe you can go in for an Electro Dragon, and I'm able to snipe it with the Dark Goblin. You have to go for a Lumberjack or a Barbaril on that, but dude, you are spending so much elixir. I'm going to Tornado the Electro Dragon so it dies, and then I get more damage with our Giant. I've got bats. I'm not even scared in the slightest. I think that the majority of his stuff just dies here. I can go for Skeletons, minor wall breakers on the other side. I mean, I can just keep up the aggression, non-stop stuff. So I'm going to go for minor wall breakers because he'll probably go for a balloon. He has a rage, so I'm just like, okay, now you can't go for the balloon. Maybe you're going to eat all that damage.
You triggered my trap card! Impossible!
Oh my gosh. It didn't even activate King Tower. Are you kidding me? That is the luckiest interaction of my life. I thought for sure that I got the King Tower activated for him, but apparently not. The Electro Giant is just the card that you pray down to. If you bow down to the Electro Giant and offer up your Forspawn to the Electro Giant and just give him food every single night, he's basically the Santa Claus that eats it all. He doesn't even want cookies, you know? He'll take whatever he can get. He'll eat the tower. He'll eat the Electro Dragon. He'll eat... I mean, that's kind of savagery, right? There's some Electros, and he's eating them all together. You know, it's part of his family. He doesn't even care. That's the definition of savagery. All right, I'm going to tornado this back so that nothing can get in my way. If you look at the stuff and you still can't lock onto it, that's, like, so toxic. The fact that he's still spamming stuff and the bats are going to be able to finish off the rest of the balloon, this is amazing. Dude, he lost it all. I think I'm going to tornado that back so then the balloon doesn't get the last hit. And with 25 seconds remaining, balloon barely even tickles the tower at this point. So he needs 3 hits, and that's not happening. There's no chance, bro. I'm ready for it. I'm here for it. I'm going to pull the miner to the other side, so after you go in for the rage, it's not going to be enough. I'm going to disperse my stuff, so when you go in for a freeze, you have to also hit the bats and the Dark Goblin, and that's physically not possible. So, you know, we were able to win this game without any problems. It looks like the Miner Wall Breakers Electro Giant is by far the superior Electro Giant deck that you guys have never heard about. Never seen before in Clash Royale, but you guys need to start playing it.
Bruh.
Here we go. What's up, Luquette? I thought his name was Luke, but maybe it's Luquette. I'm not sure. Let me know down below in the comment section what you guys would think. So I'm going to Electro Giant the other side, and the reason why I do this is it's going to tank for the mortar, and then I can still snipe most of his stuff. I think this is going to work out wonderfully. The Dark Goblin doesn't die to the guards, right? I hope not, right? Oh, that's good. We take those, and then his mortar's out of cycle, so the Electro Giant's going to give us a ton of damage. And we can finish off the mortar while getting the miner to tank for the Dark Goblin, so we can finish off all the Spear Goblins too, and the Dark Goblin gives us damage on the cannon cart. That's absurd. So I just want to recap what I was thinking. If you can go in for a placement of dropping like Electro Giant, Ram Rider, or whatever in the other side when they mortar, they likely aren't going to have 2 buildings in their deck. So what happens is, if you drop your unit in the other side, it's going to soak up all the mortar shots, and it's going to give you a ton of damage. Oh my gosh, he's going to miner with this. He's so dead. He's done. He didn't expect the 2.9 elixir cycle. I'm telling you guys right now, you can outcycle buildings so you don't even need lightning, right? And then on top of that, your opponent will not be ready because they'll just not expect you to have that quick of a cycle, so they'll make misplay.
Wait, that's illegal.
So that was a huge misplay. Now the Electro Giant's going to bait out a mortar. He dropped a minion horde already into it. He's down so much elixir, and I firmly believe that I can get either a Dark Goblin down here to finish off the Spear Goblins and then follow up with like Wall Breakers afterward and get value from that. I mean, there's just so many potentials for me. I'm going to Wall Breakers, and I think I'm going to Tornado, so then the Heal Spirit's going to be able to jump onto whatever he drops, so then maybe the Wall Breakers stay alive. Oh, that worked! No way! That was insane! I cannot believe that worked exactly as we had hoped. I was like, this log is going to screw me over. But it worked anyway. That's beautiful. Oh, man, I'm going to take so much damage here. I'm going to lose the tower. I should have Dark Goblin. I'm an idiot. I was so excited that I didn't think that through. I could have minored, and then I could have dropped something else. I could have minored and then Wall Breakers and kited that to the other side. It is what it is. It's part of the game, and maybe we can bounce back. I mean, I've got Miner up in here. With the bats, the Tornado should be able to finish off the Spear Goblins and pull the Cannon Cart into the Electro Giant. Do we really want to pull that into the Electro Giant, though? These are questions that I haven't had answers for. So I got to be honest with you guys. I think I messed this up. I've got so excited that I threw the game because I'm an absolute idiot. Let me know down below in the comment section if you guys have ever done that before, where you got so hyped up and so excited that you just look at the game and then you forget how to play. That's pretty much what happened there. If I had just kited units to the other side and saved our tower from the minion horde, I would have been able to take out the tower with the miner on the left-hand side and then won the game. You know what? I still might be able to take out the tower, but it's definitely going to be a loss in the end because he's up so much and he's got a faster cycle deck than me. So well played to him. Credit where credit is due, and we'll bounce on next one. All right, I guess we can't win every single game that we play with a Mimi deck, but you know what? If I played better, I actually would have won that one. Own up to your mistakes, play better, and bounce on next one. That's how we do. But this guy is way lower than us in trophies, so I cannot afford to lose a minus 35 after another loss. My mental can't take that, Clash Royale. Okay, so he's going to go for guards. We need him to think that we're running a Miner Wall Breakers deck. That's what we're running, bro. There is no deception here. Straight up skill Miner cycle.
This'll be my best con game yet.
So I'm gonna hit him up with the miner in the back. The Dark Goblin might lock onto the tower. The fact that we force out a fireball with the Dark Goblin speaks volumes to how broken that card is. Honestly, without having champions in the game, I would say the Dark Goblin is a contender for the best card in Clash Royale. Electro Giant, I know that you're looking at me in the corner. You're like,
Jake, why are you saying all these things about the Dark Goblin when I'm the card that everyone hates?
well, this is what we're talking about.
Got him!
Your show is now about to start, Electro Giant. You're gonna lock onto the tower. We baited out our opponent's best possible counter, and now he's gonna get screwed over. I just don't see any situation where you're gonna be happy. If you play against an Electro Giant, no one faults you to go in for a counter to the wall breakers with a building. But now you can't do that because you have idiots like me going in for Electro Giants, plus also running a wall breakers in the same deck.
You are a psycho who is ruining our lives.
No one has ever thought of this before because it's so astoundingly stupid, but sometimes stupid is successful. Though, I still haven't won the game yet, right? Like, this is a great start. This is exactly the way that I've envisioned the deck working, baiting out the building with the wall breaker so then we could just go relentlessly spam with the Electro Giant. But, you know, I'm still a little bit scared because we still haven't taken the 3 crown. We have to worry about him potentially going in for his best building answer to the Electro Giant now, because I don't think he's going to drop it on the wall breakers. He'll likely arrow on the wall breakers instead or do something else. I think we want to bait out the arrows with the wall breakers and the miner and try to tornado on top of the Inferno Dragon if he drops it. That's what I'm planning on. Oh, wait, we can body block the wall breakers with the Electro Giant too. That's something that I didn't think of before. Oh, he drops the building on everything. Wait, are we chilling? I mean, the Electro Giant's on the tower. There's no way of stopping it. This is legendary. He can't balloon because it's going to go into the Dark Goblin. He can't do anything here because the bats are going to be able to finish everything off. And then the Electro Giant's going to be tanking. Oh my gosh, I can activate King Tower with that balloon so easily. No way, this is awesome.
I've won. Exactly as planned.
Oh wait, he was so smart and big brain that he knew that that wouldn't pull. Yo, he's a true Lava Hound player. Okay. All right, you got me, bro. I admit when I get outplayed, and that was one of those moments. But I don't think it matters because Electro Giant just screams broken and breaks down your wall, breaks down the game, and probably shouldn't be this broken in Clash Royale. I don't know about you guys, but I think that Electro Giant is one of the most hated cards in the game, and for good reason. It probably needs a slight HP nerf. Let me know down in the comment section if you think differently. We only got 27 trophies from that, but the win was priceless in my heart. Like, subscribe for more daily videos, and have an amazing rest of your day.